After solidifying my playoff spot in the Shuckle Premier League, we face off against the number one team in the league in James Baek. His team is led by the infamous VGC combination of Tatsugiri and Dondozo, though he's had great success with Storm Drain Tatsugiri this season, which looks good into my Urshifu Rapid Strike. He has a bulky team to pair with the bulky Dondozo, with Tinglu lowering special attack, Glamora with Toxic Debris to set up Toxic Spikes against my team without a poison type, Shaman with base 100 defenses, and can outspeed my Urshifu, and Screamtail that is bulky but can also outspeed most of my team with a booster energy speed. Gholdengo is his number one pick that has a busted signature move in Making Rain. Galarian Zapdos has a signature move in lowering my physical defense and Thunderous Kick. And he even has the Baby Talonflame Fletchinger that has done well for him this season. I'm definitely the underdog this game, but what I'm not the underdog in is harnessing hacks. So my first Pokemon to embrace this is Mixed Defensive Fissure Landorus, with Terra Water to live a Dondozo Wave Crash, and I have special coverage this game to avoid sending up Toxic Spikes against the Glamora, and I might be able to 3KO Screamtail with a Sludge Bomb. To give myself the most opportunities to go for Fissures, I want the speed on my team, and I can provide that with Tailwind Talonflame. I have dual stabs to hit a potential Terra Grass Dondozo, Brave Bird will hit Galarian Zapdos, and Flare Blitz will hit a non-Terra Gholdengo. I have Terra Ground to scare a Glamora with a potential Terra Blast to OHKO it. To deal massive damage in Tailwind, we have Choice Banded Terra Electric Iron Thorns. I think my team is pretty well equipped to handle Tinglu, and I don't think it's going to come this game, and if it does not come, there are very limited things to switch into Wild Charge and Tailwind. I have Rock Slide to hit both targets, Earthquake to hit Gholdengo and Glamora, and Ice Punch to hit a Shaman. Another Pokemon to take advantage of Tailwind is my Focus Sash, Terra Poison, Urshifu Rapid Strike. With Terra Poison, I could deal okay damage into a Terra Grass Dondozo and hit Screamtail for 2KO damage. Focus Sash will allow me to live 2 hits, primarily to live a Brave Bird from a Galarian Zapdos, and I can retaliate with a strong stab move. To deal with the Dozo, I have a physically defensive Curse Sinistra, which pair with Protect will wear down Dondozo. Strength Saps will let me lower the attack to heal to full, though I do have to watch out against a Defiant Galarian Zapdos. Machigacha gives me the chance to burn multiple opponents. And the last Pokemon I have this week is Mirror Herb Stored Powered Latias, that can copy the boost from the Dondozo and either OHKO a non-bulky, non-unaware Dondozo, or 2KO even an unaware Dondozo thanks to all the boost on stored power. Mistball gives me a strong stab option without the boosts, and Alluring Voice will let me hit Pokemon like Tinglu and Tatsugiri. And that is my team for Week 8 of the Shuckle Premier League. Let me know what you think of the team in the comments below, and let's get to the games. Alright, here we are for Week 8 of SPL. We are facing off against James. Now, I am not too worried about this game. I didn't put the most amount of work into it because I am safe for playoffs, but I think if I win 2-0, I have a pretty decent chance to make a top 4 seed, which would be really neat, but not something I'm absolutely dying to get, but definitely would be nice to have to play one less game to win the championship. Now, we did not bring the Tinglu, so I think if we didn't bring the Tinglu, and then game 1, I was going to just go YOLO and go for a big hit with the Iron Thorns, because he doesn't have a resist. And then we can go with Sinistra in the back for the Tatsugiri. It could also be Latias in that slot. It is Terra Grass Dondozo, so that makes sense. Yeah, let's go Latias in the back, and then we'll go with Urshifu as the 4th slot. If we have Tailwind up, then Urshifu should be dealing pretty decent damage. With the Dondozo, hopefully the Latias gets his Mirror Herb activated, and we're in good shape. So, good luck, have fun to James. Hopefully the luck is on my side. I probably should have brought Landorus in one of these slots to check what the ability is of the Dondozo, if it's Oblivious. Screamtail Glamora is the lead. Okay. Now let's see. Is it booster speed on the Screamtail? It is not. Not booster speed Screamtail. I am Terra Ground Talonflame, so I don't know if he's worried about a Terra option there. Let's see, a Terra Banded Electric into Screamtail. I don't even kill. That's kind of pathetic. I can go for Rock Slide here. Yeah, let's I'm not too worried about the... Oh, I guess you could have Earth Power, but you probably go for the Rock move, but I think I'm fine going for Tailwind here. And do I want to use the Terra right now? I probably don't have to. I can go for Rock Slide and try to get flinches. It'll break sashes of things, which is definitely alright. Rock Slide. Great. That's a lot of damage into Glimmora. Like a little bit over half. Now, does the... Okay. You're going to target me. Okay, that's a little bit over half at its Trick Room. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is problematic for me. Yeah, that's not great. As a Choice Band, it hit Glimmora. That seemed like a lot of damage with Power Gem. Yeah, it's like no bulk. Glimmora. Now I probably died to another hit with the Iron Thorns. And you took like 30% from the Rock Slide. I think that's about right for the Scream Tail. Don't really have a switch in. I think we just go for damage. Flare Blade to you, and Rock Slide again. A Wish. Ooh, man. Very toxic. I guess I probably should have Brave Birded, and I don't live the second hit. That's a little unfortunate. But really expecting me to go for the Terra with the Talonflames. That was like part of the point. No, I did absolutely nothing, and it is Rocky Helmet, so it's probably max Fizz Def. A Screen Tail, and the Screen Tail is Terra Water. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm fine to bring this out. I Poison Jab the Scream Tail, and that'll kill it, right? Poison Jab's not going to kill if he goes for Terra himself, so it's a matter of, do I think he's going to Terra or not? He sees I'm Terra Poison, so I think he has to expect I have a Poison move. So I think I switch you out. And we will go for the Terra Poison, but go for the close combat into you. You are going to switch out. Dondozo. Do I get the Latias in before the Tatsugiri? Probably not. Or maybe that's not even a set. Now, do you also prioritize having the Terra with the Dondozo? Now, I'm tearing first. I don't know what that necessarily means. The Terra Poison's going to come out here. I'm predicting the Screen Tail to go for a... oh, you just go for Psychic Noise straight out. Okay, well, I was predicting a... you predicting my Poison Jab, so that is a little unfortunate. You're going to get healed up to full here. Doesn't matter if I switch out with my Urshifu. Yeah, I am not doing a lot of damage here. Now I can protect and switch back into the Talonflame. He also doesn't have to worry about me going for Terra Blast Ground on the Glimmora. And I don't know if that was something he was worried about, or if he was just more worried about the Iron Thorns dealing a lot of damage. But yeah, physically defensive Scream Tail, that is quite annoying. So let's see what happens. Crunch. Okay, I kind of figured it would be Crunch. Crunch Dondozo. Psychic Noise into me, shouldn't be doing a lot. Oh, yeah, I have, that's funny, I have the Mental Herb, so that'll block the ability for me to not heal, but that's not going to make a difference. One turn of Trick Room left. We miss ball into you, and Flare Blitz into you. He hasn't seen a Protect yet, so I can go for Protect. Okay, this is fine. Protect. Wish Green Tail. Man, very toxic. Very toxic from James. Should only expect that from a player that would draft the Dondozo Tatsugiri, so it makes sense. That's like 40%. So he has a lot of special defense. So a very bulky team. I miss ball. I can't prevent the Trick Room. We'll go into you and Brave Bird into the Scream Tail. This is not going to do a lot, and he's going to get another Trick Room up. Maybe a crit knocks it out. Nope. The crunch did a lot to the Latios. Crunch. That's got to be choice band, right? I think that's choice banded Dondozo. Choice band. Dondozo. That's interesting. So we got a lot of information about the team. Does that make a difference though, is the question. We don't know what the fourth Pokemon is in this game. I think we just try to get the kill into you, but I think you just double attack and you get this win here. Crunch gets the kill. Yeah. All right. So we lose that game very bad, but we know a lot of information about the team. Choice banded. I don't know if it's specs. Not a lot of bulk on the Glamora. The Screen Tail is physically defensive. And we don't know what the fourth Pokemon is, but that's all right. We'll bring it to game 2. Maybe it's time for the guillotine. And I don't imagine could be banded with Tatsugiri. I kind of doubt it. Well, like with it could be Commander Tatsugiri, but I'm thinking it's probably Water Absorb if you're going banded Dondozo. But if you just have +2 attack with Crunch, I mean, even with water coverage, that's like all pretty good into like my Sinistcha. Like that's going to be dealing a lot of damage to like whatever set. And I think you're probably Oblivious. Dondozo. It makes the Latios not as strong if I think it's going to be if I think it's not going to be Commander Dondozo. We can lead with you though. I like getting a big hit off with the Iron Thorns. Now, how much does Sludge Bomb do with Landorus to Scream Tail? Like I think it's max physically defensive. Sludge Bomb's doing like 30%. So what is that doing into? Sludge Bomb is doing like 30, and my Iron Thorns. Choice Bandit is doing like 50. That is pretty pathetic damage. We could go Lando Urshifu, but I'm worried about Zapdos as a lead. I think we go you and hope we get the kill. No. We'll leave with Latias. You. We'll have Sinistcha in the back. Handle Dondozo. And then we will go with the Focus Sash in the back with Urshifu. We'll see if this works, but if it doesn't, it's definitely okay. We're in playoffs. Hopefully we don't have to face James, because his team is busted. No, hopefully we have some outs, but he is like the fact he is Dozo Geary just gives him like a lot of flexibility to not run it. I feel like you have to put decent prep in case he does bring it. Alright, so Screen Tail Tatsugiri is out. Now, am I just going for the fissure into the Scream Tail? I think you have to be worried about the Latias with the Tatsugiri. So you either protect or you Terra, or you Terra Fairy, you Terra Ghost. I'm not worried about Tatsugiri dying, or my Lander's dying to Tatsugiri. I think we can go Mist Ball, and I mean, I probably die if Tatsugiri goes for the Scarf Draco, right? So I'm going to protect. We'll see if it's Scarfed. I mean, I guess we won't be able to 100% confirm Scarf, but okay, we do see a protect. We know it's not Scarf. Okay. Not Scarf. Tatsugiri, and now we don't have to worry about Scream Tail anymore. That is beautiful. Yes, we got Fissure 1-for-1, baby! Hey! Shout out to VGC. Love this format. Absolutely love this format. Owen's got to be loving it. Watching the stream right now. Shout outs. That's amazing. Okay. Let's, I mean, we just do it again, right? This feels pretty good. Do we double up into the Gholdengo? Gholdengo is Terra Normal. Now the Sinistcha can handle Tatsugiri fine. I think we Earth Power into Mist Ball the Gholdengo here. It's not Scarf Gholdengo. We get a special attack drop. We do. Nice. Not Clear Amulet. It's a lot of damage, but it's not a kill. It's probably like a Trick Room set. It's going to be max HP, right? Max HP Gholdengo. Shadow Ball. I don't know if that's going to kill. That does nothing. Wow. 169 to 83. Yeah, that does nothing. I don't think that's going to kill either. Okay, nice. Gholdengo. Shadow Ball. Modest. Zero special attack Gholdengo. It's Citrus Berry. I feel pretty fine Earth Powering the Gholdengo into Mist Ball. Do I want to lower the special attack? Probably. You're going to switch out? Or are you going to go into... Oh, well, if you go into the... Okay, it's Zapdos. It's not the Dondozo. Do we get a special attack drop? We do. Beautiful. So -1 on you. Okay, Saquon is barely living the hit. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. A crit, yeah, the crit definitely mattered on the Lanias. But we still have the Terra option here. We can go. I mean, we go into you because this is the primary way to hitting the Zapdos here. So we go for the Zapdos goes into the Hertz, and Tatsugiri also double targets with Muddy Water, right? So do I Earth Power the Tatsugiri and then I die? What is going to be my out? Because Surging Strikes is not going to kill the Zapdos. And I imagine it's probably Fast Zapdos, right? Do I go Sludge Bomb into Zapdos and try to get the kill? We'll see. I mean, maybe we'll just bank on it not being fast. Oh, it is Storm Drain. It's going to go into it. That was not a good play. Yeah. Oof. That's a bad play. But we know the Zapdos is slow. Takes a little bit of recoil. We are going to get a Sludge Bomb, and it's Life Orb. Okay. Life Orb, Zapdos. Are we going to get a Poison? Nope. Now, what is the Pokemon? It's Gholdengo in the back. That hasn't Terra'd yet. So you could go into that now. I mean, you got to expect him to have Poison Jab, right? Because I do need the Zapdos dead. And if my Urshifu dies, then I think I lose. Close combat? Is that going to do enough? Zapdos. It's probably max HP, so I think I have to go for Poison Jab. And I just go for the Fissure into the Tatsugiri slot. And try to get that kill. Poison Jab into you. The Tatsugiri is going to go Terra Ghost. I think that's fine. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely fine. Both my Pokemon might die. It might come to Gholdengo, Tatsugiri versus Sinistcha. This should kill. Oh, that doesn't kill. That's crazy. What is this? I guess I should have Terra'd, I guess. That's not great. Are you gonna die? If you die after the recoil, it's not, like, it's basically, yeah, it's basically what would have happened. And Muddy Water's gonna hit. Okay. It's gonna come down to the Sinistcha. But I think you could do it, right? Machigotcha time. Sinistcha. Gholdengo. You're like max HP. I'm not doing a lot with Machigotcha, but I will Terra Water here. Get rid of my Ghost weakness. I don't think there's really any downside to doing that. Yeah, so I definitely didn't want to use my Terra there on the Urshifu. Using the Terra Water here is fine. I might be able to clutch it out. We'll see. Machigotcha's probably a 2 KO on the Gholdengo. Maybe even a 3 KO. Let's see how much damage this is doing. That's a lot. But I am recovering HP here. I don't think I'm fast. I might be faster than the Tatsugiri. I am not. Okay, that's going to do a lot. And that's going to just kill. Okay, well, that's 2 games down to James. But that's okay. That was a fun set for sure. I got the Fissure to work, so I'm pretty happy with that. Don't really regret too many plays there, honestly. The Trick Room with the Scream Tail was just really, really good this game. I'm surprised well, you know what? The Latios took so little from the Shadow Ball because Gholdengo took -1 special attack drop. That is definitely right. But all right, so we lose a James 2-0. That is okay. Monster. Hopefully we don't have to rematch in playoffs. I have ideas in case we do, but good games. And yeah, we'll see you next week for SPL playoffs. I'm very glad that I made it into playoffs with this league with all the people we have in this. So yeah, good games to James, and until next time, later guys.